Jesus said to his disciples, "If anyone loves me, he will keep my word, and my Father will love him, and we shall come to him and make our home in him. Those who do not love me do not keep my words, and my word is not my own. It is the word of the one who sent me. I have said these things to you while still with you, but the Advocate, the Holy Spirit, with whom the Father will send in my name, will teach you everything and remind you of all that I have said to you. Peace I bequeath to you, my own peace I give you, a peace the world cannot give. This is my gift to you. Do not let your hearts be troubled or afraid. You heard me say, I'm going away and I shall return. If you loved me, you would have been glad to know that I am going to the Father, for the Father is greater than I. I have told you this now, before it happens, so that when it does happen, you may believe."
I remember this reading as being one of the basic arguments in theological training for the belief in the Trinity. And here we have a very fine kind of introduction, if you like, to Jesus as Son. The Father will come, and the Advocate, and we will make our home in you. So there's a trinity of persons being revealed in this little passage. Now, when you think that it's in John's Gospel coming near the end of the first century, so this is quite a sophisticated community that's growing up around the Gospel basis, and now they're coming to an understanding that here is a God like no other God. This is our God, the Christian God, who is a community, a homemaker, a binding force, and that's what comes through to me very much in this reading.
Yes, I think as I was reading it, I felt the Trinity in the reading as I was reading it. Yes, and it's all those sort of, I suppose, dimensions of God that just make him so almighty.
Yes, and yet as a homemaker, there's a gentleness there too, and a warmth, and
yes.
a real sense of family, and John has Jesus saying this in the context of the supper, of his last farewell, of all the things he wanted to say, and it's almost out of that point in his ministry where he's reaching beyond the human connection and saying, this is really what I've come to share with you, that this mystery of God as being an all-embracing, all-loving family person.
Yes, with peace, the really strong message coming through all the time. And peace has to be worked at. Yeah. It doesn't just happen.
And interesting that it's not the peace of the world. It's not a peace that nations try to get on together with. I'm taken with the phrase that's in our Vatican Council document, that peace is not the absence of war, and that's what we often settle for. We're at peace because we're not at war, but Jesus is saying my peace goes much deeper than that. My peace is a living, really an organic, wholesome part of your life.
Yes, it's part of the whole life.
The whole of life,
yes. Yes. I like this little part here where it said, peace I bequeath to you.
Oh, yeah.
That's almost a sense that that's more than giving. That's just something I really want you to have. It's more than a gift. It's more than the giving. It's just a very strong wish.
It's the best I can give you, isn't it? It's what you
Yes.
want to leave your family or your friends in your last will and testament. The best I have, I want to give to you.
Yes, yes, yes.